Hello and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to the second part of my top tips for internet dating. If you missed part one, you can click the link above and check it out now. Now, we all want to find the right partner, and we all want to go on great dates. There's only one thing I think's worse than a bad date, and that's shameless product placement. Remember that, or half the jokes in this video won't work. So without further delay, bag yourself a beverage, grab yourself a glass, and settle down as I count down my top tips, numbers 5 through 1. Let's go. So, you've been talking a while and she seems lovely. She's laughing at all your hilarious jokes. She's showing compassion as you recount those horrific Big Bird from Sesame Street traumas. Time to suggest that date. Just remember that going out on a date with someone you've never met can be pretty scary sometimes. Don't! Oh, you know the rest. Having said all that, it's important you choose a venue where you both feel comfortable and where there's plenty of people around, with plenty of exits just in case you or her need to make a quick escape. You don't want to create pressure for either of you, so start with something light like a drink at a bar. If things progress well, then perhaps suggest a bite to eat. Always suggest an environment where you can talk and get to know each other. Choosing an environment that's comfortable for both of you is a great way for you to both be yourself and see if there's a connection. The last thing you'd want to do is commit to a whole evening of activities and then find in the first 5 minutes that either she doesn't like you or you don't like her. So do it right and keep it light. Now, when you're meeting someone for the first time, particularly on a date, it's really important that you strike the right balance between talking and listening. What you don't want to do is spend the whole day talking about yourself. Sorry, what was that? What do I do for a living? I wrestle crocodiles with my bare hands. I'm a computer programmer for the FBI. I'm Brad Pitt's stunt double. I'm Ricky Gervais' stunt double. I'm a millionaire entrepreneur. I teach The Rock how to be cool. I work undercover for the SAS. I'm the official spokesperson for Dairy Lee Dunkers. And I'm the official advisor to a world-renowned Facebook expert, Jan. Equally, if you have nothing to say, that doesn't work either. Keep the conversation playful and positive. Avoid talking about the ex that screwed you over in 1999. And then she cheated on me on New Year's Eve, and then my life really fell apart. Listen, be engaged, and make jokes. Appropriate ones. So, do you take it up the... Ask yourself, is that really an appropriate question? Avoid distractions and put that phone away. Be charming and gentlemanly. And who knows, you might have had the first successful date with the girl of your dreams. So set the right tone and don't try to bone. Well, not yet anyway. Now, ultimately, we're all looking for the one. We're all looking for that spark. Now, some of us have found it, but for others, it's as elusive as a straight man at a Take That concert. I could have chosen a better analogy. Sometimes that spark can be immediate and you see it straight away, and sometimes it can take time, so don't always immediately write someone off after one date. Attraction can grow over a number of dates. Sometimes you'll know that someone's not compatible with you immediately. In that case, be respectful and move on. But some people are worth investing more time in. But ask yourself, what are the things you want in a partner? And what are the things that you don't want? And whatever you do, don't settle. We've probably all been there and it never works. A spark is not something that's cooked up in a lab, and there is no secret formula. So don't be in the dark, look for that spark. So when it comes to dating, it's unlikely you'll get it right first time. There will be bad dates, but it's important you don't let one bad experience put you off. Just because they spent the whole date talking about their spiral into an addiction to Dairylea Dunkers doesn't mean that everyone you meet is gonna be so cheesy. See, because Dairylea is cheesy? But just remember, for every crappy Robbie Williams, there's an amazing Gary Barlow out there waiting just for you. So don't give up at the first hurdle. If we all did that, no one would find happiness. Instead, get back on that horse and ride the hell out of it. That sounded dodgy. That did sound dodgy. So don't be beaten and keep on meeting. That didn't even rhyme. So don't just retire, keep stoking that fire. Even that sounded dodgy. Now I know what you're thinking. Can a meerkat defeat a bear armed only with a biro? Simples. But I know what else you were thinking. All this advice is all well and good, Paul, but how does this work in a global pandemic? Is it really possible to find love in lockdown? Oh yes. Yes it is. Just because you can't meet doesn't mean you can't start dating. Use technology, share a glass of wine over Skype. Take a romantic walk and link up your Spotify accounts. Lockdown doesn't mean that your dating life has to be on hold. So get creative and maybe you can find love in lockdown. So there you go, that's my top 10 tips for surviving internet dating. If you've got some great tips of your own, I'd love to hear about them, so please use the comments below. After a lovely relaxing week off, I can't wait to get cracking on more video content for this channel. So please take the time, if you haven't already, to subscribe to my channel. I put out videos every Thursday and every Sunday. Please remember to smash that like button and share this video. I can't wait to share with you some of the great videos I've got coming up. But until next time, keep the faith and stay safe.